So the next question is from the indices, and again this one question is the easiest question which is asked in the 2024. Okay, so the basic rule only they have applied here. Now again same concept here. When we understand here the question, analyze the question first here. In case of indices, again the bases should be same. But in the given question, bases are not same here. So we have to make it as a equal basis. Now, when I observe the question here, the minimum base is here 1 by 8. Okay, first understand the question, what we need to find it here. The sum of all real values of k for which the entire equation is given. Okay, so sum of all the real values of k for that equation is given here. So we have to find the values of k or whatever it is. Let's simplify this first here. So first adana artha madkoni. Okay, so common base, minimum base is here 1 by 8. Now when I observe the term here 32768, since the minimum base is 8, suppose if you are well versed with the 32768 in terms of 8, then it is well and good. If not, I'll give you a condition that I'll see one easiest method, 32768 anta ide. Okay, so suppose whenever you want to convert such a big number into a minimum basis, take the LCM method. That is the best method. So we have to simplify this way. Then whatever 8 pass comes, right, that will be our answer. Okay, so we'll solve this one. 8 4s are 32, then 0, 8 9s are 72, then 8 6 are, right. So if you are aware about the 4096, which is a perfect square for the 16, then it will be very easy. If not, solve one more step. 8 5s are, 8 1s are, 8 2s are. At least you might be aware about the 8512. It is a 8 cube, right? So 8 cube and 2 8s are there. Overall 8 we were having the 5. So I can take the 32768 as 8 power 5. Okay, so that we will substitute here. Now see here, one step let me write down. See, directly also you can do it here within one step here. To understand better here, let me write these steps here. 1 upon 8 power 5 whole power 1 by 3 is equal to 1 by 8 into 1 by 8 power 5 whole power 1 by k. Okay, because the 32768, here also 32768 is there. Okay, still if we observe here, 8 power 5 is there. Let's shift this side first. 1 upon 8 whole power k into 1 upon 8, and here we are having the 5 into 1 by 3 as 5 upon 3, because 1 power something is 1 itself, right? Right? Let's keep it as it is. And here it is 1 upon 8 into 1 upon 8. Again this power 5 get multiplied by 1, multiplied with the 1 by k, which is 5 upon k. Okay, now understand this here. Now bases are same, and we have a into sign over here. Okay, you might be aware about this one rule, a power m into a power n, which is equal to a raised to m plus n. So only one condition is used here, which is an basic rule of indices. A power a raised to m into a raised to n is equal to a raised to m plus n. Based on that rule, when bases are same, multiplication sign is there, so we will add the powers here. So the common base is here 1 upon 8, k plus 5 upon 3. And on the right side also it is same. Base is common here. If I multiply the powers here, so 1 plus 5 upon k. Okay, 1 plus 5 upon k. Now again the base of indices rule we have to apply. When you see here that equality sign is there, bases are equal, then we have to equate the powers. Okay, one more rule what we are using is a raised to m is equal to a raised to n, which implies m is equal to n, We'll simplify this further. So what we left is k plus 5 upon 3, which is equal to 1 plus 5 upon k. Okay, so this is done, right? Okay, now see, again LCM part we have to take, upon 3, 3k plus 5, which is equal to k 1s are k plus 5. Just cross multiply here. K into 3k is 3k square plus 5 into k, which is equal to 3 into k plus 3 5s are 15. Okay, shift everything to the one side. So when we observe this equation, you are getting in terms of a quadratic equation, right? Because we are having the highest power here to the common variable k is 2. So 3 square, 3k if I shift, it is minus 3k, 5k minus 3k will be 2k, plus 15 shift ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ minus 15, which is equal to 0. Okay, now whatever the equation we are getting, it is a quadratic equation. Now is it necessary to find the roots here? See, if you find the roots also it is okay, or else directly we can apply the sum of the roots, because the question is to find the sum of the real values. So sum of the real values in the sense, directly we will apply the formula of sum of the real values. Suppose alpha and beta are the roots. Sum of the roots is equal to minus b upon a, right? So if I compare this with the quadratic equation, ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0, a value is 3 and b is equal to 2. So finally, if I substitute here, minus 2 upon 3 will be our final answer. So that will be our right answer here.